It's a national tour that's raising awareness and money for cultural institutions across the country. This morning, Craig Coffey previews your one-day chance to enjoy an exhibit that's honoring American military history.
Thanks a lot. Kind of a special day today, downtown Pioneer Museum for the Waddell & Reed's Traveling World War I Museum. This is an amazing exhibit you've got to see to believe. Come on out and check it out here. Free to the public. With us right now, telling us more about it is Mr. Craig Lowenstein. Good morning.
Good morning.
And tell us now about this exhibit. What goes into putting this all together?
I tell you, it's a pretty big ordeal. We've actually partnered with the World War I Museum out of Kansas City.
Okay.
We have a traveling rig. I call it the Transformer. Essentially, the tractor trailer is going to be set up right over here. We're going to open it up to the public. It's about 900 square feet.
Wow. Okay.
All sorts of artifacts are inside, so people can come down and check it out. It's going to be great.
There's a lot of neat stuff to check out now, from authentic, original World War I memorabilia.
We have a machine gun. We have a World War I flight suit that was actually worn by one of our founders during the war.
Okay.
We have his flight log. We have a trench wall set up in there. It's going to be a lot of really neat stuff to look at. Okay.
Trenches now were a big deal back in World War I.
Oh, absolutely.
That was the warfare, right?
That was the warfare.
Okay. What is so unique about this?
Well, I think just, if you look at how brutal that was, you're stuck down in the ground for days or months at a time. You probably didn't even see the sun. You had barbed wire over your head, people shooting at you, and that was face-to-face combat. That was pretty close, encounters.
Right. Do you think World War I is kind of a war that we've forgotten about?
I think over time it certainly has probably faded in a lot of people's memories, especially with some of the other events that have gone on. But, incidentally, it is coming up in 2014, will be the centennial anniversary of World War I. And that's part of the reason we're doing this. It is our 75th anniversary this year, but it coincides with the centennial anniversary of the war. And we just want to bring attention back to the sacrifice that was made by our nation during that time.
I was going to say, let's discuss that a bit real quick here. What is your affiliation with Waddell & Reed and doing this exhibit?
Yeah, I'm the district manager here in Colorado Springs. The affiliation we have with Waddell & Reed in World War I, both of our founders actually fought in World War I. They were Army Air Corps pilots. Became friends, came back to the States. 1937 actually founded Waddell & Reed.
Okay.
So we've been a long-time supporter of the World War I Museum in Kansas City. It's actually the only World War I museum we have in this nation.
Fantastic.
So we want to help raise some money for them and help raise some money for the Pioneers Museum.
Okay. You must check it out today, free to the public, downtown, the Pioneer Museum for the Waddell & Reed Traveling World War I Museum. You don't want to miss. That's it for now. Back to you guys.
And the Traveling World War I exhibit is on the grounds of the Pioneers Museum at 215 Tejon. From 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. is your only chance to view the military museum before it heads out to its next city. Admission is free to both museums, and you can get more information at this website, honoringourhistory.com.